back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. We are in a different setup and I'm kind of riding this month's mukbang solo, but Danny's in the background to help with any questions because I did say to you guys we didn't have time to film prior, so it's going to be a slightly different mukbang. If you had any questions for me, for the both of us, send them in, and you guys have sent quite a lot in, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Danny's tucking himself into bed getting ready for this one.
Yeah.
We've had a lovely steak dinner. We've just filmed the confessions video, which that will be coming, I believe, sometime later this week. And yeah, there was a few that tickled you, didn't they? But I think there has been quite a few, and I've definitely been bit by another mozzie. Damn it. Yeah, I can just feel one on my leg. Guys, when I tell you they've been going for me again, like Jamaica, whoo! Just wait till you see the holiday vlogs. And then we've been somewhere and now my leg just literally looks like it's covered in hickeys. Which isn't really the vibe that we're going for, even to the point where the butler today said to me, your gnat bites, they look a lot better. I was like, yeah, but they just look like bruises and that now. He was like, oh, that's fine. I'm like, you have not seen the top of my leg, mate. It looks like someone has been chowing down on my leg, which they have not. But yeah, it's all dispersed it. So natural remedies, it seems to do the job, but sometimes it hurts. Now, the snack of choice, guys, you may be thinking, Shan got her Cheetos. I can't lie, this is the first Caribbean island I've been to and they do not have flaming hot. These are the regular, oh God, these are the regular cheesy ones, to which we got this and a big pack of Doritos. $24. So I don't even really want to open these, to be honest. We've had a steak dinner, but it is a mukbang. I will partake in a few, but yes, $24. That is more than what Jamaica was. So the trusted iPad is to hand. The snacks are opened. I think we need to get in with this month's mukbang. I just said to Dan, it's not the same them not being flaming hot. I'm just having like the red dusting on my fingers. Right. Let's have a look. Looking forward to it, one of my lovely says. Love you loads, but which one of you gets their own way the most? I'm going to say either of us get our own way.
50-50.
We're very even.
Say about what food, whatever restaurant, yeah, whatever.
I was actually saying, because we're not like a week out here yet, we're about 5 days. How we've been like if we've had any arguments, and we actually haven't.
No.
Considering the heat, humidity, we've been alright. I say I begrudge pain and I don't want to eat it, and then I'm just sitting there snacking it completely way through.
You know, I don't think, yeah.
We're very much on par. I wouldn't say someone gets their own way more. Very balanced. Hope you're enjoying St. Lucia, and where would your next vacation be, and have you got it booked?
Ooh.
We have nothing booked for next year. Which I can't lie, I'm getting a little bit stressed out about, but I think we just need an evening where we sit down, put all of the options in, but I think there's so many options.
I was going to say, did you want to mention some of the options that we've thought of
for next year?
That we've looked, well, not that we've looked at, but we've
haven't looked at anything.
Ideas for.
So, I really want you to look into Antigua, another island. It's another Royalton, but it's called Royalton Chic. They've just opened. We also discussed a Caribbean cruise as a potential. What was the other potential?
America was the drive from something like Memphis.
Oh yeah, the south.
Oh,
I don't know what they... Journey to the south? It's like Texas, Memphis, Nashville, Maldives. If you remember my video, I always said Maldives for my 30th.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Oh god, gosh, look how burnt my hand is. The camera's not even showing the redness in full.
What else?
There's been a few options. You were saying about Florida. I really don't want to do roller coasters for my 30th birthday, guys. I said we could do them for Dan's 40th.
My 40th. Jesus Christ. Let's not worry about that.
That's not Dan, that's the bed squeaking.
Yeah. Sorry.
I just thought that's going to pick up like you're in the back jumping away.
It's me trying to get up.
I think there's a lot. Part of us was even thinking just doing a big drive around Scotland, wasn't it?
Yeah. Was it the 60? No, it's the Route 66 of Scotland.
Yes. Oh my god, Brogan will kill me.
I know.
NCP is something. Oh my god, Brogan will actually kill me if she's watching this.
NC 500.
That's it. Hire a camper van. That would be very different. Very, very different. We've also, not maybe necessarily for holiday next year, well, I said that it could be potentially later on next year. We spoke about Thailand and Bali, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment, there's loads of options. We need to just sit down and like concise what, where, how long. But what was the one we spoke about today?
Go on.
You don't remember by the pool? And you was like, yes, let's do it. And I was like, we need to check the dates.
No. Brain's gone.
Journey.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So, I don't know if we would do it for our full 2-weeker, but we have 2 separate weeks off in the year. And we've seen this thing called Journey where you literally select destinations you'd like to go, destinations you wouldn't like to go, for how long, temperature, hot, cold, activities, city breaks, beach holiday. And they literally pick you your holiday, and I think you only find out a few days before what to pack, whether it's hot or cold, and then you find out at the airport. We have spoke about that for a while, and I'm like, oh my god, can you imagine, like, I don't know, it would definitely be an adventure.
Definitely.
So,
could you imagine having the camera there though, and telling the viewers where you're going when you're finding it yourself?
I'd probably do that on a live.
Yeah.
I'll be like, guys, we're going to be at the airport this time, check in on the live, and we will find out where we're going together.
No, that could be like 5 in the morning or something.
I'll be like, is there one option? So yeah, there's a lot of options. Nothing set in stone. We're still figuring out for our anniversary where to go. First off, Dublin was on the card. Then we looked at Budapest for Christmas markets. Then we're looking at UK places for Christmas markets. We just need to get this holiday done, don't we? And then start to see what else is there. But who knows? Who knows? One of my loves says, hi Shan and Dan. I hope you're enjoying your well-deserved break and lovely to see the transformation of your new home. Who would be the worst person for you to have to sit next to you on a long haul flight, and why? Take care of each other and keep being you, Tracy. Thank you. I've had one come straight to my head.
What's that?
But I don't think we can say it.
Oh, no. What's the way that we could pronounce or bring them up? Because I think I know yours and I think you know mine straight off.
I think they're the same. I mean, technically I have like maybe a multitude of people right now.
Yeah.
But there's one that sticks out for both of us. I think someone who is obnoxious, arrogant, self-indulged,
Someone who reclines the chairs.
We was coming back from a trip yesterday, guys, and this guy's chair was like literally all the way back, and the poor person behind, they must have said something in the end, and he was like, oh, I didn't realise, and you're like,
yeah. My mood.
What do you mean you didn't realise? Like, your partner's sitting like that and you're all the way back like that. You'd know that something was up with your chair, mate. Yeah, I'm trying to think of adjectives here. Obnoxious, self-centred, arrogant, rude. Rudeness is not tolerated.
People, should we just say?
We're not really social people with others, are we?
Here we are.
I think to a degree. But if we don't like a vibe of someone, we're very good people judges of character.
Yeah, we just step off.
If we don't like enjoy the vibe of someone, we're like, Or if we've been out on trips, we're very good at picking who's going to be, not troublemakers, but like centre of attention and
Yes, exactly that.
want all the attention on them and all eyes on me, like la 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 la. We're not about that. We're just like plod along. One of my lovers says, no questions, just wanted to say hi and wish you a lovely time whilst in St. Lucia. Thank you very much. Looking forward to it. When you've both had your days out, what has been the best and what is the worst? Oh,
Days out, best and worst.
we've had a lot.
Christ.
So one comes to mind for worst. Not worst as in terms of it was a bad day, but probably because the experience I thought it wasn't what it was. Or actually it was what it was, I don't know what I was expecting. And that was one of our first dates when we went to see the rocks. And I thought it was going to be more history about the Romans and all that, and it was rocks. Literally went down in a tunnel to look at rocks.
Yes.
But it wasn't bad. We went for burger and lobster after, and it wasn't a bad day itself. That's just come to mind because I'm thinking that weren't what I thought it was going to be. And best.
See, this is the thing. I would put, like, if it's been bad service or anything like that.
Yeah.
We've never, touch wood, we've never experienced that yet.
You watch them wait till the vlogs go crashing down, guys.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can't say that we've had a bad day out. Nothing's ever happened.
Mine just, I put something that I didn't think it was going to be like that.
That wasn't your fault. But the best, we've had so many. From trying different foods to the markets to getting out. I'll tell you my one.
Go on.
Right. The worst one was when we went to Fort Park. Because I didn't like seeing you in that way.
First date you took me on roller coasters, and I don't do roller coasters.
I just thought you hadn't had the opportunity to do it. So when I give you, and you're going, I don't like roller coasters, I was like, oh, okay.
Was it the point when I almost passed out that you actually thought, shit?
Yeah, I guess we're in the queue for a ride.
Everyone's around me eating donuts and I'm like, ugh. Oh no, I can't do that. Thinking sugar, no, I don't want sugar. What's your best? Because I've had one that's come into my head.
I'm going to say the best trip that we've had out has been a recent one.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Like we're talking days?
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Another theme park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That was definitely one of the best.
Your little birthday day?
Yes.
My one that jumps out to me was the day I come back from Jamaica. Literally got back, dropped my case off. Dan was like, pack a bag, we're off to London. Went to London, checked in a little hotel. He'd booked to see Lion King. We went there, then the day after we had bottomless pizza, walked around St Paul's, F1, went to Borough Market for the first time. That's probably one that sticks in my head like, boing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember I was away and he was like, I've booked something and the tickets have gone wrong, and you had a little bit of a palaver booking that. I've booked the wrong thing, or the dates are wrong, I can't get through to anyone for my money back. And I was like, it's absolutely fine, like I'm going to be jet lagged or whatever, come back, we'll just chill. No, he had the whole little weekend. That was really lovely, that one.
It was the tickets had gone wrong, because once I bought them they crashed. So I was like, right, okay. So then when I went back on to buy them, they'd gone. I'm like, right, okay. So you've taken my money. So I sorted that out, and that was fine. I got tickets in the end. And then when I went to book the hotel, that crashed, and I ended up having to use a different hotel because in the meantime of it crashing, somebody else had gone on and booked the last room. And I'm like, oh my god, this is all happening within like half hour, an hour of each other. And
I was getting like messages like ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
It's not going ahead, and I was like, it's fine, but it come together in the end, didn't it?
It did.
That's one. As I say, we've had loads of days and memory days and trips, but that's one that it sticks out because it was like I was here and unbeknownst to me, you've been planning all of that. That was a very, very nice one. Hi Shannon sweetheart and Dan the man. Hope you arrived safely in St Lucia and are having a good time. We are, thank you very much. My question is, as you said the house is not going to be your forever home, would you ever consider moving north or possibly abroad? And if so, how would Mama G feel? So I think Mum knows that I want to go up north. I don't know how far north, but I don't think that is our forever home. It's getting there to a livable home. We're actually having some work done to the house while we're away, so that would be nice. We actually had some pictures sent over today from the lady, and it makes a huge change. Just a few little bits of paint and all that. So when we get back, it won't be as much of a task to do. Like, we've still got quite a bit to do, but it's not the one task of the kitchen that's like done. We haven't got to worry about that, because that all it is now is just putting the furniture and shelves up, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I think abroad, I don't know if I would ever move abroad. However, I think it's Norway. People are saying they're moving to Norway. I believe you get a fixed amount to move there, and it's like in the top 5 or 10 of safest places. The work, the pollution, you can drink the water from the springs, and I see a lot of TikToks at the minute of people moving to Norway. And if it's anything like Iceland, I can see why.
Yeah.
I could really see why. I don't know if I could ever move abroad. Possibly a bit more norther. Somewhere a bit more countryside, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A bit more land. I think Mum would just be like, you go do you. She says as long as she's got FaceTime, which I still haven't set the phone up for her, but she's I've been checking on her through the Ring doorbell. She's okay. I'm not scaring her at any point right now, because I'm like, need to be careful of the old ticker. So I can't really be scaring her right now. But yeah, she's plodding along.
I think she'd probably have Dad move back in with her.
I keep saying to put Dada in there. She says no. She says it'd just be like, it'd be like a hotel tenant. She said I'd go in, pick up his washing, put his dinner on the bed and be like, right, bye, and shut the door on him. Now this one I don't think so. It says, sorry I'm a little minx. Can we see a possible wedding next year for your 30th? Don't think that's going to happen, my darling. And I've said, if there's no ring by 30, I'm being a spinster forever.
Hang on.
Spinster. I'll have like 10 crazy cats. You'll be outnumbered by cats, and Dan hates cats.
I doubt that very, very much.
I am part cat. I hiss at everything, don't I?
Oh, shut up.
We've had cats in the hotel. I wish I'd have actually got it on video. We was at the Italian the other night, and the little kittens just kept jumping up on the chairs next to us. And Dan's like, off. And he's shaking the chairs, and one of them was just like, and then like he kind of shook it a bit aggressively and it jumped off.
With a bit of force.
But it never like hurt him or anything, but he just doesn't like them.
You wouldn't have a dog sitting up at the dinner.
I know. But they were like little kittens. And I was like, they always gravitate towards him because I'm like, it's literally sitting behind your table. And at the pool sometimes they pop up and I'm like, it's literally under your sun lounger.
Why is that? Because I'm the attitude that's sitting there going, I don't need this right now.
And I'm like, oh, look at the little kitten.
Just bugger off.
So yeah, I could be a spinster with 10 cats.
No, you won't be.
There will be an overall of cats in the house.
Tell you what, I'll buy you sea snails or something like that.
Sea snails. Hi. Hey Shan and Dan, hope you're having a lovely holiday. Some couple questions for you both to answer and I can't wait to watch. Who is most likely to get lost whilst driving?
You. Easily, you. Easily.
I'm not good with direction. I have a sat nav for everywhere. I know how to drive from our work to house now, but I still keep it on in case there's traffic. I don't know the cut through routes and all that yet. Yeah, I'm probably most likely to get us lost even just by walking, not even driving.
Mm. As long as you're going within the right direction and have an idea of your surroundings, you should be fine.
Yeah, that's not really me though, is it,
No,
darling?
it's not.
I'm just kind of like, la 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 la, and Dan will say, right, turn left, but he'll say it as I'm going past the turn-in, which I don't think is my fault.
I think it is.
Guys, let me know, if you're coming up and you're literally passing the turn-in, they're like, turn left now, you can't go back. So if it's on a roundabout, you have to go back around.
I tried to tell you before.
Most of the time you tell me as we pass it.
That was one time. I was looking at a property and I got a little bit confused on the road layout.
I just drove into a petrol station, like, next step, exit, really? Petrol station?
Exactly. No, it was just after the petrol station. There was a sharp left. I was like, oh, that's the one we should have took just there.
I'm like, oh, now you tell me. Sitting in the thingammy bob. Name 3 words you'd use to describe each other. Dan's 3 words, I would say adventurous. He'll give anything a go, whether it be food, drink, experience, kind, and confident.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Smart. And extremely. Oh, trying to say it so I don't get yourself in trouble. No, you're extremely intelligent, but you do not give yourself enough credit.
I'm a realist.
You're not. Because if you was a realist, you'd really understand how intelligent you are.
I don't know what the word is for that.
Intelligent.
But you said I was smart. You haven't smart and intelligent.
Because you're that intelligent. I could throw a few more words in there, but I don't think they're appropriate for.
This isn't a confessions video or an X-rated mukbang.
Okay then.
Oh, thank you. Describe each other's worst habits.
Oh.
Now look at him get excited for that. It feels like he's going to expose me.
I am. She has to edit all this out now. Alright, go on, you go first.
Your worst habits. See, I didn't think you had worst habits. Like, he's not uncouth around me. I'd probably say your worst habit. I mean, you're one to talk. You didn't give credit for how smart you are.
What?
You are. He doesn't give himself enough credit for, I think, the handling of situations in life. You're very diplomatic.
I just try to be a good person.
See, that's where we differ. I deal with situations how the outcome should be, regardless of who's going to be the bigger person. But Dan will always take the high road and be the bigger person, which, as I say, that is very commendable. But I do also think it's the worst habit sometimes, because you don't acknowledge how good you are at dealing with stuff. Someone's on karaoke.
Yours is you do not give yourself enough credit. How hard you work, and yet you just brush it off your shoulders if it's nothing.
Me.
Exactly. I'm like, what are you doing? I wake up every morning and tell you how beautiful you are, and you're
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, I'm not. Why are you lying? I'm like, you
See?
still got sleep in your eyes.
But put a button on it.
It made me laugh. We was at a street party the other night, and they said, "Oh, what do you do for work?" And we just said construction. And then Dan was like, "And what else do you do?" And I was like, "No,
Yeah.
stop it." And he was like, "No, what else do you do?" And I was like, and then the couple was like, "What else do you do?" And I was like, "I do YouTube." And they was like, "Oh."
I'm sure she was waiting for an OF or something.
Can you imagine? Can't really disclose it. But funny thing, the couple that we spoke to, they've actually watched my videos from Jamaica.
There you go.
I said my channel name and she was like, "I recognise that. Did you do one in the grill?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I've watched your videos."
She got well excited. That was lovely to see.
So you never know who you might meet, where you might meet them. But yeah, I'm not like, what was it you said the other day? I don't ram it down people's neck. I don't, because I just think people are so quick and easy to be like, "I'm an influencer this." I'm just like, I'm literally a girl that sits in a room and makes videos. Like, whack it in iMovie, done. I just think, oh, help. Oh. If you were to enter an eating contest, what would be your food of choice? We watch a lot of eating contests as well, don't we?
Yeah.
I always said that mine would be tacos.
You did say that.
Give me like 100 Taco Bell tacos, I'm good to go.
I'm sitting there thinking, you've been asked this, and you've actually said if there was a taco challenge, I'd go for it.
I will do a taco challenge.
I get filled up really quick.
Really?
What do you mean by that? I don't know. It'd be something that you have. Oh, okay. But if it's something you enjoy, would you eat so much of it that you can't eat no more? So that give it the future where you turn around and go, "Oh, do you fancy a pancake?" For instance.
Oh, see, I was going to say yours would be like pancakes or waffles.
See, but I've maybe 4 and I'm done.
You did have mum soaked banana French toast this morning as well. That might have been the reason.
Maybe. But that was good. Yeah, but that doesn't answer the question, does it?
If you were to enter an eating contest, what would be your food of choice?
Pickles.
Oh, you know what one I just thought of? Onion rings.
Gherkins. Jars and jars of gherkins.
Oh, God.
God, yes.
Oh, no. If anyone knows a pickle challenge and a taco challenge, hook me and Dan up. We will be there.
But I'm still waiting for you to do your one.
We've been moving. I haven't had chance.
Yeah.
Once the dining table's set up, it'll be the first video
God.
on the dining table.
No, it won't. Oh,
it will be.
God. You've been putting that back and back and back.
Well, it's a pickle, which I didn't like, and it's spicy, which I didn't eat. You got me a spicy pickle. That will have major repercussions on my body, you know that.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, but I won't.
What repercussions will that when it happens?
I'm going to be sick. It might repeat on me.
I don't think I've never seen you be sick.
No, you actually haven't. No. There's always a first.
But I will hold your hair out of your eyes.
Oh, thank you. Let's have a look. What weird smell do you love that others hate? Weird smell. The only thing that jumps to me is like particular flowers. Because like obviously the garden at the house is just overgrown with flowers. Yeah. And I feel people might be like, ooh. But to us, we actually don't mind it now. But we do need to get that garden under control. It's like a jungle out there, guys.
What smell?
We actually have, which people might not like, we've got the Royalton thing. This is the first time I've ever had like a oil which epitomises the hotel. And when we walk out, we smell that smell in the lobbies, don't we? And we're like, they've got the hotel in a bottle. Most people might not like that.
I like your body smell.
Yeah. People, you have like your natural, is it pheromone?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. We like each other's body smells. Just our natural beings. Natural beings.
Yeah.
Who is more messy?
You?
Are you taking the mic?
No? Look at your bed compared to mine.
Mine's the made bed for filming. Dan's is the one that he's wrapped around himself.
Okay, look at that table over there. How much of that is yours?
Are you taking it for when we're on holiday?
Right now, right here, right now.
I have a lot more stuff out on holiday. We've got our books out.
Whose is that stuff over there on that table over there?
That's my dressing table.
It's not neatly put away though, is it?
I know exactly where everything is. Look at this trying to dig me out. Who leaves their undercrackers in a pile in the bathroom when the wash bag?
In the wash bag?
No, the wash bag's right next door.
You're lucky I don't leave it on the back of the door.
That's messy.
It's not. It's
Domestic here, guys. We've not even got a proper wash bin. We have a Lidl bag, which is our wash bag at the minute. And Dan just chucks it to the side, and I'm like,
it's where I know. It's where I know where it is. Same as
on the
your
floor
table over there.
You know, there's going to be a big organising video when we're in the house, and I'll be like, guys, you see this wash bin? This is where the dirty clothes go. Let's see if Dan remembers it. Oh no, look on the vlog. He's left it right next door to.
Okay. See, you started now.
The next moving vlog is, right guys, this is our wash bin process.
Yeah.
This is where it goes, and that's how it ends up there. Who is more likely to apologise after an argument?
I think we're both pretty even with that.
See, we didn't really argue that much.
No,
We have bickers.
Yeah, but when we feel like when we're in the wrong,
We're very
we're
open.
Always, yeah, and we'll talk about the situation after.
See, we have bickers about like third party stuff and stuff that actually doesn't concern us. It's just things outside that probably just not needed. But apart from that, like general day to day, we don't have arguments. It's like it's just a general bicker of third parties where it's kind of like, but we're very open with each other. So I think sometimes people maybe suppress what they're feeling. We don't. We're very like, if one of us isn't happy, it's like, right, I think we need to talk, or like, let's just chat and get it out. Yeah. And then it's done, dusted. Everyone knows where they stand. You voice your opinions, and that's it. Moving forward. Or I'll be like,
Yeah, how long does that last?
I just normally get my face turned, and I'm like, okay. In 5 years' time, what would your future look like together? Oh my God, in 5 years' time, I'd be 34 and you'd be 39.
My ticker started thumping then.
I really see us having our own business.
Yeah? Doing what? I will, right, something that I will throw out right here, right now.
What?
Where we've worked together,
Yeah.
if I was to move on and get a different job,
Yeah.
I think I would hate it because I haven't got you.
Snap.
Not that you're there, that I need you there, but
It's just nice to know.
Yeah, walk past the window, look through, and I can see you. Like,
If I'm on the verge of having a hypo, I would just call down and be like, can you please bring my medication? It's almost like a little bit of a security in a way.
yeah, okay.
It's like, even though we work together currently, we're in different departments, it's still just like you get lunch together.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, if you catch an odd glimpse, it's like, oh.
Because I count myself extremely lucky that I get to have that extra time with you. Because if you're a viewer, think about how much time you spend with your partner. If you don't work with them, you spend an evening, which is roughly about, say you get in from 6 o'clock.
2-3 hours.
Exactly. And it's not exactly the best of times.
I definitely think, oh, be afraid. Karaoke, just as
Oh
long
my god.
as you stand. He sounds too good. I think that's the singer man. I don't think that's
Oh,
on
okay.
the karaoke. We've had a bit of karaoke disasters on the complex, guys. But yeah, I definitely think like if we was to work at different areas, I mean, I would hate it because you just feel like there's like a reason for you to go to work. Like, and also we have a long commute, but our commutes is either Dan will catch some sleep or we'll have the coffee brewed, we'll put a podcast on, we'll listen to the radio, we'll have a chat.
Yeah.
And then we go in, we're in our different departments, meet up at lunch if we're on the same shift, go off, and then we have that drive back together. And then you still have, people might think, oh, you work together, like how do you have stuff to talk to? We still have stuff to talk about.
But see, that's how you know you're in a good relationship also, by being comfortable.
Communication.
By being comfortable in silence.
Oh yeah, like if we're eating at restaurants, people probably think we really like, you know, like sometimes you look and couples are on their phones, and me and Dan are like, we're not that couple to sit on phones. Like when we're at the dinner table, the phone for me will only come out to take my picture or a little video clip or whatever if I need it, and then it goes away. Like we're not sitting there on social media or anything, phones are away. We'll have a bit of a chit chat, and then once we're like fully into our food, we're in our food and we can sit there in silence, and it would just be like a little head nod or like, good, yeah, good. And people must think, oh my god, they're like just sitting in silence. Like
something that we do that I don't see is try each other's food. So like
Sharing's
food
caring.
comes over, just like, yeah, try that.
Yeah. It's probably because they've got the phone in one hand and the fork in the other.
Yeah.
And they're not really paying attention. Like we have noticed it quite a lot when we've been out recently. Like we actually sit there and we're like, we'll scan the room, and Dan will be like, right over the back, and you're looking at me like, oh. And I just think, why? Number one, I think it's really rude.
Yeah, but we're sitting there and we're like, oh, look at that couple. Like they're actually just sitting there waffling.
Yeah, we like it when we see couples interacting. We're like, oh.
Normally it's the old ones
Yeah.
sitting there. It's actually quite cute.
Or they'll be sitting there, they'll be off their phones, and they're just like, and I'm like, you're not going to talk to each other? Like, what? I don't know.
Next time you're at a restaurant, have a little look.
We completely detoured off of that question.
What was the question again?
5 years time, what would your future look like together? I said I think our own business.
I'd love to have our own business.
I don't know doing what yet, but I definitely feel something for us. Oh, speaking, not 5 years time, guys, maybe next year, within the next 12 months, because I'm 30 next year and Dan's 35, we're thinking of a challenge. We may have found something, we just need to set up on locations. That is going to be a challenge and a half, isn't it?
Yes.
So stay tuned, because we might have like a little announcement video for like our big hitting them milestones of 30 and 35. We need to make it to them ages to do this challenge, because yeah, that could definitely be an experience. Dan wants to go full force for like the hardest one there, and I'm kind of like, we might just have to be a little bit more realistic. But either way, it's an achievement.
Dream big.
Okay, stay tuned, there might be one of that. But yeah, I think maybe our own business.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows, watch this space. Oh, I like this, because we actually spoke about something like this similar the other day. I'm just going to move, guys, because I'm getting cramp here. Name one thing you would like to learn and try together. We actually spoke about this when we were sitting in traffic the other day. I said that I would love to be able to dance or speak a language.
Mm-hmm. Was mine guitar?
Yours was guitar or scuba dive.
Mm.
That would be something that like you can do together. Guitar, learning a new language, dancing, scuba diving. Definitely something for the future. I like this one. If you could go on a double date with a famous couple, who would you choose and why?
Oh, no, be careful because there's a lot of ups and downs with the celebrities at the minute.
Yeah, if you're following like still the hip hop world. Woo!
Yeah.
Drama with a capital D. Oh god, that's even a bit I just really, if you know what's going on, that probably wasn't the best innuendo to use on it. Aye, aye, aye. A famous couple. Oh, that's hard. I tell you what, probably a very, very odd one. And if you don't know or haven't watched Food Network, you're not going to know who it is. I would love to sit down with Barefoot Contessa and her husband. They are just seeming like the most adorable couple. She can cook great. He loves to taste all the food. And whenever you see them in the videos, they're just, oh, they're so cute together.
I ain't got a clue who that is.
I didn't think you would. Any celebrity couple jumps out to you?
Maybe Bear Grylls and his wife.
Okay.
Or a fantastic actor. A really good option actually.
What?
Someone like Gordon Ramsay or
Oh yeah.
Heston Blumenthal, so that way you'd be like, right, you cook the food, right, and
Yeah.
we'll sit here and now, and then we'll do the dishes after. And
That's
you
a
get
good
a
one,
cracking
darling.
meal on the end of it.
That is a good one. If you went on a spontaneous road trip, where would you go and what do you do? Definitely have to be the NC 500, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And we do everything, like Loch Lomond, just literally grab a camper van, stay in the cliffs.
Sorry, yeah, go on. But I'll throw a twist on that question.
Go on then.
Not just in the UK.
Oh, Route 66.
Okay.
I'd love to do that in America. I think that drives through like Vegas and Nevada, like that area. I don't know if it does the south, the deep south.
Does it go like that?
It's like a horseshoe, I think. Oh god, if anyone's done Route 66, guys, please do let us know.
The start, yeah.
Any road trips jump to your mind?
I'd like to do that.
Yeah?
I
do apologise.
Maybe there's something in Ireland that you could do as well.
Ireland, yes. Oh! How about grabbing a Arctic or a SUV or 4x4? Reykjavik, Iceland.
Yeah, up to the glaciers.
Driving around on our own like... They'd be cool. There's actually so much to do out there. We need a camper van next, guys. That's the next thing we want. Camper van. Fingers crossed. That's in 5 years. We'll have a camper van. Name one thing you love about your relationship. Oh, that's sweet. Well, it's hard to think of one thing though. I would probably say, to name the one thing, there is no judgment between us. And I mean that in terms of we can both equally voice an opinion or a thought or anything like that, and neither one will turn around and be like, that's stupid, you're stupid, shut up, go away. Like, nothing gets dismissed, everything gets like listened to. That would be my thing, that we're not judgmental.
How much love there is in this relationship?
A lot.
Oh yeah.
That's cute. He's not drunk, by the way. People are probably sitting there
No,
thinking,
not.
you come back from steakhouse, getting him involved in filming. We've been really good today on the drinks, haven't we?
We've kept ourselves hydrated, and then we had 6 were they Baileys almost?
Yeah, but they put them on the rocks out here and it waters it down terribly. So
We don't know what we should have.
it's probably like maybe a double and a half really, but
Just sift as much water out as it possibly can.
but yeah, that's cute. Who or what are you most likely to argue about? Third parties.
Yeah.
That's basically our biggers.
It is.
Things that are not within our control to a degree, but feel the need to affect us. That's probably our bickers. I wouldn't say, and it's not even like full blown arguments, it's literally like little bickers.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, yeah. Done with it. Someone says, hopefully not too late. Do you know any unique clothing or shoe brands? I want to try somewhere else that isn't the usual, like Primark. So I wouldn't say they're unique, but Shein, definitely. Temu, River Island has actually got some really nice bits at the moment. And shoe-wise, I would say Ego, try out. Because Ego, they have a great selection at the moment. And I'm very, very happy with their selection. Someone says, oh, Shan, poor Mama G. Is she upset she'll miss out on her favourite video of the month as she loves the mukbang? She will be back in the mukbang in October, loving her life, because just before we left, I said to her, don't worry, we're going pumpkin picking. To which she then tried to tell me, well, the day before pumpkin picking, I'm going out on the lash. And I was like, oh. I was like, well, can you please not get too wasted? Because we do have to go pumpkin picking the next day. And she was like, oh, okay, then we'll see. So, yeah, that could be fun. A drunken mukbang with us maybe doing pumpkins. Maybe we'll try and carve a pumpkin this year. Me and Mum have never done that for a mukbang. I've actually never carved a pumpkin. Have you carved a pumpkin? I've never carved one.
We'll get the German out.
Yeah. A guy I've been dating for 4 months won't make our relationship official, but we are exclusive. Is this a red flag? So you're exclusive.
Exclusive to what?
So exclusive means you're exclusive to each other. Like you're just seeing each other, but he's not made it official. I would bring that up. I would have a very frank, honest answer with them and be like, answer the question, and just be like, 4 months. So they're dating for 4 months. They've said that we're exclusive, like we're not going to see anyone else, but he still won't make it official. See, normally it's a 3-month rule. They say if anything after 3 months, it's not like thingy, off your pot. But I don't know if it would be a red flag, but I would definitely confront the issue head on and just have an open chat and be like, what are we? If we're exclusive but we're not official, what are the motives? Favourite memories spent with each other?
Oh,
That's a lot. It's a lot of memories as well.
I think it was when we come back from Iceland.
Yeah.
Because we reminisced about that whole entire holiday, and we just literally laughed and had such a good time together.
And then we watched the vlog of it.
Yes, yeah. How bad's that? Sitting there watching them.
We literally did sit there, guys. I think we had a takeaway as well that night, and we literally sat and watched our Iceland vlog.
And we bloody loved it.
Favourite memory? I think it's hard to say one memory. I think it's literally just, we're always laughing.
Yeah.
We're always having a joke. Probably one of the favourite memories actually would be Brogan and Liam's wedding. That was the first event we went to like as a couple. We was not outsiders, but we didn't know anyone apart from Brogan, Liam and their parents. And it was just kind of like, hi. And everyone was like, you're from England. And we're like, yes we are. You're Brogan's English friend. I'm like, yes I am. And we danced the whole night and it was such an enjoyable night. And from what I gather, people was talking about us for a little bit after. Like, who were they? We're like,
oh, were they?
Everyone said that they loved us. I was like, that's cute. Everyone was very hospitable and lovely to us as well.
It was.
Has Dan been to any other islands? This is his first. St. Lucia is his first Caribbean island. Well, he was actually speaking about this earlier when we was on the balcony, like, would you do any more Caribbean islands? Because I think the humidity puts a lot of people off, but you said it's not too bad.
Do it again.
You'd do it again. I mean, that is a positive, guys. Would you two do a say it or shot it video? Who knows? He's sitting there like, who knows? In the future, maybe if I got him a bit legless one night.
What's the point of say it with the say it or shot it? Because I'd already be out of it.
Will you just get more out of it?
I'd just be.
See, Mum didn't understand the concept when we done it because she just kept answering, and I was like, no, Mum, there's got to be stuff that you didn't want to answer, hence you need to take a shot.
Okay.
She didn't understand it, bless her.
I'll do one with you.
Yeah? Oh my God, guys, have you heard that? A say it or shot it. Well, I can't lie, we would have enough house in the booze in the house to actually do it. And we're bringing even more booze back from St. Lucia to add to the collection.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's an idea. Maybe when the dining table's set up, I'll do the pickle video and then we do a say it or shot it.
What, in the same day?
No, I couldn't. I think I'd be too queasy.
Even I'm sitting there thinking, oh.
No, I couldn't do it in the same day. But we could do it once the dining table was up. We could have like all the spirits just lined up. And we pick. Actually, you do that, you do that. No?
No, I reckon what we should do is we do them each. So one will have like water, one will have vodka, one will have beer, the other one will have this, that. And
oh, really?
You literally just pick.
Can't do nothing savage like tuna juice or chili juice.
I was thinking like hot sauce, but okay.
That video may
Pickle
not be.
juice.
No!
Yes. Oh my God.
Dan, if I've got to eat the pickle, I don't want to be drinking the juice as well.
We would know which.
I would not smell it and I'd be like, it'd be like, let me just take that pickle container. I'll be like, look, down the sink. Down the sink it goes, okay? But it's not coming anywhere near me. Again, someone says, where do you both see yourself the next 5 years and hope you have the best time? Thank you very much. I definitely think the business side, maybe even looking at another house, maybe looking at the forever house in 5 years. And maybe, hopefully, ticked a few more travels off of our list.
I'd like that.
That could be one. And then someone said, what are Shannon's good and bad habits? And same to you. As I say, Dan says that mine is, in essence, I don't take accountability for what he says. I always think there's like, not an agenda, but I'm like, shut up, you're sleepy. Or something like that.
Yeah. I got sleep in my eyes.
It'd be like, morning beautiful, and I'm like, you've still got that sleep in your eyes.
I don't get that. Why would you think that? I don't know.
These guys have seen me first thing in the morning.
Yes.
There is a reason, like hair is like, bling. Not
No,
a bit of
you
makeup.
brush it that way.
I brush it to like,
Make yourself look tired.
make myself look tired. Oh,
Yeah.
darling, I am tired. Dan said the other day we was at the pool and he was like, you really went out, didn't you? And I went, I think I zonked out a little bit. He said, I looked again and you was just in the same position.
Oh, yeah, I just said.
I'd like zonked out, hadn't I? I must have been exhausted, guys. I must have been exhausted. Not a question. I just want to wish you and Dan all the very best in your new home and future. That's lovely. Thank you very much. And then the last one. Would you do a Primark shop with Dan buying you and you buying Dan like you do with your mum? I would let Dan dress me. I don't feel Dan would let me dress him.
I see some of the bits that you look at and you're like, oh, that's nice. I'm like, yeah.
I do have a good little fashion eye, I think.
If I let you pick my clothes to come here, I'd be wearing about 3 or 4 different shirts. I'd have had about 4 hats, and I'd be like,
what would have been your colour scheme?
Well, I looked in and I'm like, because bear in mind, when we was out, I'd be like, oh, I like that shirt, and I'd pick that up. Oh, I like that shirt, I'd pick up. I didn't realise how much blue I had.
You do love a blue.
I'm like, okay. I don't know.
So we was out in town at the house. I was picking up Dan's currency, and I walked past a shirt, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I like that. I didn't realise he'd already walked past and said like, she's gonna pick that out. Anything black and white, and I'm like, yes, if it's a black and white stripe, a pattern, geometric, anything at all, colour block. I said it. I think it's to do with Newcastle. I'm like, I see black and white, and I'm like, yes, monochrome.
She'd have had me looking like a zebra.
You'd have been a very handsome zebra.
I'm not walking around eating hay either.
But, okay then, you say a zebra. I love this shirt that you got from Next, and it has cocktails on it. It's like a full-blown shirt with cocktails. Imagine like the Hawaiian tropic shirts.
I'm pretty sure they'll see
but with
it.
cocktails. Yeah, I'll probably put a little snippet in of when we're in the vlog. But I love that shirt.
Yeah.
And yet you're saying if I was to get you a black and white one, it'd be more embarrassing than that.
That's a good point.
I don't think it's embarrassing though. I think you have to have a signature shirt for each holiday. Like I have a signature dress for every holiday. Like it's got to be my white play suit. Okay. That's like my go-to. I will be gutted the day I don't fit in that anymore. The day I don't fit in that, I will take your advice to go on a diet. But until then, it's stretchable and I can still fit in it. But you'll look at that shirt and be like, that was St. Lucia.
Yeah, I hear.
So then imagine what we could get for next year's what shirt. It'd be even louder.
Oh my god. You might as well have me in like a neon top or something.
Disco. No, when we go Camden. The top with the skull, the luminous skull. Woo, woo.
Alright.
Yes. And my lovelies, that is all of the questions. We've had a good little mixture. And I've done really good. I've refrained from eating a whole bag of Cheetos because these cost me $12, which they're not even flaming hot. So I can't lie, I'm a little bit gutted about that. But it's okay, we've got some cheesy Doritos. They call them nacho cheese Doritos, yet they're in the flaming hot red packaging. So it's actually very confusing. But I feel that they are just a normal cheese like we have in an orange. But guys, thank you for sending all of them in. And thank you to Dan for being a part of this.
Oh, I wasn't a part, I just sat in the corner.
He's been in bed, chilling. Can we give me your input? And I say, a lot of the questions were directed for him also. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. And if you want to get involved in next month's mukbang, drop me an email. My email's always down in the descriptions box. Drop me an email with your name. If you'd like to send a photo so I can put a face to the name. If not, you'll get added in, and then every month when I do sit-downs, scandals, confessions, mukbang, you can send your questions in. If you don't want to get involved, you can just say, Shan, stop emailing me, and I'll take you off the list. It doesn't matter. Or if you have Instagram, you can check me out on my Instagram, AllThingsShannonLeighxx. I'll put a story poll. If your comment is longer than the story poll allows, just send it to me via DM. And yeah, take care, stay safe as always, and we will see you in the next one. Bye! Bye!